Hey guys, check what I got. A lightsaber. Now prepare to watch my mad skills for about 5 minutes. My arm's off!
'Tis but a scratch.
Shut up, you medieval ass! What am I supposed to do now? I'm too lazy to animate the other one. After 2 videos of what I would call important topics, I decided to change the pace was in order. So Star Wars, the ultimate fallback. Have you watched the new Star Wars? You should. It is rather good. Maybe not fantastic, but good. Adequate. If you haven't watched the new movie and you would like to, there will be spoilers in this video, and you have been warned. So here's the overlaying plot. I expect the next episode to close up the stories of a lot of the older characters. First part will be quite slow, with Rey and Kylo learning more about their force powers, and then there will be some great attack by the First Order that will wipe out most of the older characters, and then the story ends with the good guys kind of f***ed. Now what will the individuals do? Shall we start with the light side? Yes, it is the better side to start with. Rey, the main protagonist. She will be trained by Luke. Okay, let's move on. What, you don't think that's substantial enough? I haven't really got much else to say. You see, I expect the next episode to wrap up the older characters' stories rather than have adventures with the new. Oh yes, we might get some revelation about her parents, which I hope will be a surprise and not too predictable. Still, as for Rey, she'll learn some new things, maybe swear some vengeance, but I don't expect her to lead the show. Finn, or traitor, whichever you prefer. I see him rising higher in the ranks of the Resistance, and I expect him to grab more of the limelight compared to Rey, to serve as the eyes for the audience. I predict that he, as well as many of the older rebel leaders, will be captured, giving Luke and Rey some incentive to come out of hiding. Luke Skywalker. We'll see more than 5 seconds of him. There will be quite a bit of information regarding his disappearance and what has happened to the Jedi in the last 30 years. He will also teach Rey. However, I expect their relationship to end prematurely on sour notes, and then he will die. I would be surprised if he didn't. I see it happening at the end of the next movie. The final blow that pushes the heroes into despair and makes you want to watch the next episode. Princess Leia. Leia's story can go in one of 2 ways, in my opinion. Either she dies. God, I am predicting the death of a lot of characters, aren't I? Or she lives till the end. I don't see many good characters dying in the last episode. There'll be close calls, but there won't be deaths. Regardless, I do hope that Leia will exhibit more sadness towards Han's death, which I didn't feel in the first episode. As for her influence, she might attack the First Order in an attempt to destroy it and fail. Poe. He will become fast friends with Flynn and play a more predominant role in this movie, aka we get to see more awesome. I do peg him as a final sacrifice character for the last movie. Be that as it may, I still see great things happening for this fan favorite. Chewbacca. Chewie represents an interesting point of characterization as a result of Han's death. Will he go independent, or will he gain another leader to follow? I'm banking on the latter, but it'll be quite awesome to see him go rogue due to his loss, since he seems to be the only fucking character that's fucking sad about Han's death. Maz. She is the most mysterious of the new characters, and it is quite apparent that she has some sort of history with Luke, good or bad. This makes her story one of the ones that I personally look forward to the most, because coming from the older movies, I want to know what happened in the interim between the last trilogy and this one. Her story can fill that void. And now the dark side. Kylo Ren. This guy is Anakin Skywalker's entire character development fast forward. Damn, I love my granddad so much, I even copied his crappy whiny stage. I don't recall ever seeing a character that was worried about not being bad enough. I hope he will mature nicely and become a worthy replacement for his grandfather. He has by far the most potential for character development. Supreme Leader Snoke. Who is this guy? Who is he? Tell me. Tell me. Haha, actually no. I can't stand spoilers. So, Snoke. The question is not whether he'll be revealed in the next episode, but who he is. Some think he is an old character in a new skin, and some think he is straight up new. I would hope for the former, since there's more chance of me having my mind blown that way. I expect him to kill Luke and become the supreme villain of the series. He is going to be the bad guy and absorb blame from Kylo, who will be branded more as misunderstood, and Captain Phasma will look badass and do nothing, and the droids will be amusing. So this is how I think the next 2 episodes will play out. But who listens to a crappy undead nerd on the internet anyway? If you like this video, please like and subscribe. If you have alternate ideas about the topic, please comment about them. This is the Mad Hatist, signing off. Cheerio.
I'm blue, I've been